Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lara Savage. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel, like this video, share within and outside your circle. Guys, in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a turtleneck top. It's an amazing DIY, how to get the exact length that you want, the exact turtleneck length. I'm going to show you guys in this video. Please go ahead to watch other videos on this channel, watch it to the end. Subscribe to the channel, join in as a member, and let's get started. So guys, you're going to take a fabric that is your waist measurement divided by 2. Now I'm using my waist measurement because this particular fabric is very stretchy, so it can stretch to my my bust measurement rather, and my chest measurement. Everything can fit with this particular measurement. So what I have here is my waist divided by 2, and I have 2 pieces of it. So can you guys see? It's 2 pieces. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this part and I'm going to fold it just like this. Now the length of this fabric is whatever length you want your top to be. Basically, if you want 18 inches, 16 inches, 17 inches, that's what you're going to measure right here. And then now that I folded it into 2, I'm going to have my waist divided by 4 as this measurement. Now this is an easy way to make this because I'm not going to be cutting out any armhole. I'm going to teach you guys a simple way to like just make a sleeve basically. So you can even cut it together, but because I wanted to save my fabric when I was cutting and everything, I decided to cut out the body, which is this, and then I cut out a piece that would actually serve as the sleeve. So this, and then this is the turtleneck. So the turtleneck would be 14 inches by 5.5 inches. 14 inches by 5.5 inches. That's what I have right here. I'm going to put it aside. Then this is the sleeve. So don't cut your sleeve yet till I get to that part so that you would know what to cut out. Now this is what I have. I folded it into 4. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure my neckline. Now the measurement I'm using for my neckline is 3 inches by 2 inches downwards. So 3 inches sideways, 2 inches downwards, because I'm using a turtleneck basically and I don't want it to be too low. So this is it. And with that, I'm going to form my curve, my neckline curve. So can you guys see? This is what it looks like. Now for the shoulder to shoulder, this measurement is obviously smaller than even my shoulder to shoulder measurement, so I'm going to leave it like this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go down by 1 inch for my shoulder slant, and then I'm going to connect it just like this. So can you guys see? This is a shoulder slant. Now I'm going to measure how many inches I'm measuring for my armhole. So whatever armhole I want, I'm going to measure it right now. Now because this is a snug fit top, this is actually really snug, I'm going to be using about 7 inches, 7.5 inches. So and the fabric is so stretchy. Even what I'm using for the sleeve is going to be really stretchy, and I'm going to just measure, let's do 7 inches. So this is it right here. Now this 7 inches is going to be here. I'm not going to cut anything right there. So the only thing I'm cutting right now is this part and this part, so that we'll have our neckline and our shoulder measurements, our shoulder parts basically. And now I'm going to just cut it out so that you guys can understand what I'm saying. Now that I've cut this part right here, I'm going to take the sleeve pieces. So this is what it looks like. I have 2, so for the 2 sleeves. Now the length of the sleeve, that's the sleeve from your shoulder to whatever length you want. Now what I want is about 7 inches. So I have 7 inches right here. So after folding, sewing and everything, it's reduced to like 6 inches, right? Now guys, now that we've cut out our shoulder and our neckline, I'm now going to open it up just like this. Can you guys see what it looks like? And then we're going to sew the shoulder down here and here. So sew your shoulders down together just like that. And once you're done sewing the shoulders, we're going to now connect our sleeves. So guys, I have pinned it so that I can show you guys how to put the sleeves so that you can do your stuff once and for all and not waste time. So now that I have it like this, so can you see? I have pinned it. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to place my fabric together like this correctly. And then I'm going to fold it how we did it initially. And now I'm going to transfer the initial mark that I made for the armhole to the other side and on all 4 sides. Now guys, I have it right here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to now open it up. So this is how it would look if you've sewn it. This is pinned, but when it's sewn, it's going to be like this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of my pieces for my sleeves and I'm going to place it on it just like this. If you even want your piece to be snug, like a lot more snug, you can even cut out more of this fabric and not even measure this exact inches that is here. You can cut your sleeve to be smaller, and then when you are sewing, you are going to stretch it so that it fits it. So you can see that mine has a whole lot of stretch that I can even easily cut out any excess that I want and then stretch it to fit it. It's going to be more snug that way on my body. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to measure what I have from here to here. What I have is 13. Remember, half an inch has gone on both sides, and what I measured was 7 inches each. So it's 13. So what I have here is 13, and what I have here is about 14 inches. Now I don't want 14 inches. I'm going to easily cut out about 2 inches from this 13 so that I can stretch it, 2 or 3 inches even from this so that I can stretch it and sew it on it just like that. So guys, now that I have this piece like this, I'm going to now place it on it just like this. I'm going to place it, look for the center first. Now the center, you are going to place it right sides, after you've sewn this, right sides facing, so the center must be at the exact center. Pin it down. And then when you're sewing it to this side, you're going to be pulling it. So you're going to pull it till you get to this measurement right here. The other side as well, you're going to pull it. And then when you close it, you are going to have a partial, like your work is almost done basically. So can you see? So now I need you to sew the shoulders and then add the sleeves to it. Now once we're done with that, we'll come back and sew the sides and our turtleneck. I'm going to show you guys what to do. Then in the process, you're going to take your turtleneck piece and you're going to remember it's 14 inches by 5.5 inches. Fold it into 2, right sides facing, and then sew it by 1/2 inch. So get all those pieces ready, and when we come back, we're going to work on the final pieces, basically the final touches. Now guys, after doing that, you're now going to go to the neckline and you're going to take your turtleneck piece. Now this is it, turn to the back. I've sewn it already. Now you're going to fold it into 2 just like this so that the seams are inside. And then what I'm going to do is figure out where the back is. So where the middle of the back, the center back is basically, I'm going to look for it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this part that has the seam, the sewn part, and then what we're going to do is we are going to put it, so we are going to insert the entire top like this. So holding on to the center points that you kept, we're going to put it right here like this and then pin it down. Now that we have it pinned down, you're now going to pin it along the entire neckline. Now the neckline is going to be wider than this turtleneck, but you need to just stretch it equally as you are doing it. So since I've done this part, I'll keep stretching it and putting it till I get to the other side. Keep stretching, just keep stretching and stretching till you get to the other side. It's important to stretch it. So you are stretching the neckline, the turtleneck, not the neckline. You are stretching the turtleneck, not the neckline, because the neckline is already wider than the turtleneck. So guys, I've sewn the turtleneck. Can you guys see what it looks like? Let me turn it to the front. This is it. And then I've also sewn the sleeves. So can you guys see? I have sewn the sleeves to the side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place it right sides facing each other. And then I'm going to sew it along this like this. So the armhole to the end of the hem. So from the sleeves down to the hem. For this other side as well, down to the hem. So with that, you have your full top basically, and that will be the end of sewing this particular outfit. So guys, just do that and I'll be right back to show you guys what it looks like. And guys, I have sewn it. Can you guys see what it looks like? This is the turtleneck top. It turned out really good. Can you see? I am not sewing any edges, so the hem, the sleeve cuff just like this. And I've already used my sharp scissors to cut it as a clean cut, and this fabric does not fray. So this is the best way to actually, you know, when you are working with a stretchy piece like this, you don't want to have too much restrictions. If I use a bias tape, it's going to restrict it a lot. So with that, I decided to just use this particular method to finish my edges. Guys, this is what the turtleneck top looks like. It's turned out amazing. It turned out really amazing. I actually love how it fits on my body, how the sleeves are just right. Everything is just right. The turtleneck is right. Guys, can you guys see what it looks like? It's amazing. Amazing is the word for this. Guys, please don't forget to check out my other videos on this channel. Check out the playlists to know which one resonates with you. I have sewing tutorials, crochet tutorials, gadget reviews, vlogs, food, recipes, plants. Like, I have so many playlists on this channel because I just wanted to make it something that will be for everybody, and everybody will have what they love on this channel. Guys, go check it out, and until my next video, do have yourself a wonderful morning, noon or night, wherever you are. It's still your favorite content creator and fashion entrepreneur, Lara Savage, signing out.